things first, Kris, thank you so much for letting me do this and get your your insight and your experience. Kris, how did you get about of knowing this device, the iTeraCare device?
Well, my sister works with Vigo, and he knew about my cancer and that I was having some issues. And
Uh-huh.
he offered to come over and give me a couple treatments, see if it would help me.
That's right. And currently, your specific cancer is
I have lung cancer, but it's metastasized to my brain. So I
it.
have brain tumors.
Okay. And when you first felt the first therapy session that Nick has done for you, how did you feel about it? What was the feeling during or the day after of the therapy? How was it?
Well, I was very skeptical, I'll tell you that. But I woke up the next day, my knees were hurting me very bad. I was having a hard time walking up and down stairs. And my knees felt, I'd say 50% better. And my elbows were hurting, and they felt also 50% better after the first treatment.
Wow. So your knees and was feeling better because it was painful, right? You're beginning to have
Right.
that body aches and so forth. And what's the other one?
My
You
elbows.
your
My
elbow.
elbows were hurting
Oh, okay.
terribly. Yeah, terribly. And
Oh,
they felt better too.
wow. 50%. The elbow and the knees, and you felt it. Was it the day after you felt it?
The day after, and then he did it 2 days in a row. And the second day, I had no pain at all in my knees or my elbows. I was walking down the basement stairs. I couldn't even believe it. I was smiling walking down the stairs because I had no pain at all.
Wow, that's amazing. And then on the second day, you didn't have any pain at all. And
None. Yeah,
wow, wow, wow. It's just amazing. It's just
it was
amazing.
amazing. I
I
was shocked.
You were shocked.
Yeah.
Well, that's really truly remarkable. I'm a retired animal doctor, and I know the medical science. I know the cancer research because I was involved in a research which involved cancer cells, and I was once looking after the laboratory animals, and we were testing some of the molecules that we receive from our clients to see if this is effective or not. These are fluid stuff. But anyway, but going back to iTeraCare, um, did any of difficulty of breathing somehow relieve when you were doing the therapy session or going forward from the beginning when you started with the therapy?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand the
Yeah.
question.
Did you have any difficulty of breathing because you have a lung cancer? So was that difficult for you, or was there any relief, or did you ever had a difficulty in breathing
I
before?
haven't. Okay, it sounds like I have difficulty breathing because the chemotherapy did something to my vocal cords. But my
Okay.
breathing actually has been fine. That hasn't been an issue for me.
Oh, okay. So right now, how many therapy sessions have you ever had with Nick now? Was it probably more than five or six?
Oh, probably 12?
Oh, 12. And
Probably, yeah.
how do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good.
What about the sleep, Kris? Do you feel any observations with your sleep?
Um, I have good nights and bad nights, but that's mostly mental stress.
Exactly. But one thing that you've seen is the pain. It
Yeah,
actually
for sure.
went down. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
good. And Chris, last question. For anyone that might think, this and that this might be like just a placebo or what, or people might be thinking, oh, they don't believe it because it might not it might not be beneficial for them, even for those who are going to watch us that are suffering from cancer. What would you tell those people who will be watching us later on?
Like I've told all my friends about this because they're just amazed at how much better I feel. Um, I would just tell them it doesn't hurt to try. It's not like it's painful or, it takes less than an hour. And I'm not, I mean, I'm not a bullshitter. Sorry, excuse my language.
Oh, it's okay.
I felt within 2 treatments, I felt 100% better. So.
Wow. Your third treatment, you felt much better.
After my third one, 100%. My knees didn't hurt at all.
Wow. And anything that you've observed, any body aches or any pain or aches whatsoever, you would consider it like it just fade away. Am I correct?
Right.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Kris. I really do appreciate your time for giving me the opportunity to speak with you, ma'am. And all I can say from the bottom of my heart is I'll be thinking of you, and I'll be thinking much of your recovery, and that somehow that going forward you will continue to feel better. And again, this device is not a drug or anything. It's a process because it's a therapeutic device. And I thank you so much at the bottom of my heart. And may God bless you, Kris, that somehow you will get the optimal result. And just keep hang on. And I know Nick is with you right now, and he's doing his best to really help you the best he can. Thank you so much. May God bless you, Kris.
God bless you also.